Now this is Zombie Woof at the schoolhouse. Once again from Excelsior Studio in West Virginia. Originator, designer, and producer, Bruce Geyser.
All new configuration. Should look about the same though. I've been sitting here for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, saying like, okay, this is it. Looking at myself, I get myself on the monitor, looking at the scene, the lighting. And every time I was like, well, that needs to lean to the left. And see that? This is now fine-tuned. We got an orange, a yellow light, right, lighting the hand from underneath. I got the headlight. I've got the side light. I've got the diffuse main lighting, which is pretty bright. I've maintained a black background. There's nice highlights on the plant. Cleaned the table off, really. If I didn't have the coffee cup, I'd be down pretty much to the plant in the hand, the laptop. You know, I'm sitting here, I realize, like, underneath my laptop, I've got, like, a placemat that's made of, like, a thick cloth, and it's nice for between the wooden table and the laptop, and yet it's stuck out about an inch all the way around. I hadn't noticed that, so I got permission from Vicky, and now I've cut the edges off it so it's small enough. It's still under here, but now you can't see it, and it keeps it padded here on the table. I realized when I hit the floor hard with my foot, the floor of this whole room is like a big drum head with one main central beam across it, but there's no like vertical support anywhere under this 14 by 20 foot room. So when I hit the floor hard, everything bounced, including the camera, which didn't matter whether the tripod was on the floor or the tripod was short and on the table on the floor. It bounced a lot, and it still bounces somewhat. So I wound up hanging the camera from the ceiling. So it's got a little tiny shelf with the camera sitting on it and a little tiny tripod with 3 adjustable cords that come down and hold the board that it's sitting on, so it can be raised and lowered. And I was also able to get it like just at the right distance from me because of the position of the table. Well, anyway, it's perfectly positioned now, hanging from the ceiling. Actually, I've got a little daylight hitting me from this side right now, which is why it's actually too bright. I have like a blanket I hang over that window, which I could lift up right now and hang over it, but Stephen is sitting on the blanket. I'm not going to ask Stephen to move so I can move the blanket for the one little incremental difference of having that light out, but that's why I'm so bright right here. It would be a little less bright. Yeah. Camels. Camels are disagreeable, they're smelly, but they're useful. They can be useful, and so you tolerate camels because of what they have to offer, and it seems worthwhile. So my advice to you is just give the camels some water and then have them go off and play, because you spend your time fighting the camels, it's not smart. You need the camels. What were you going to do? You beat your camel until you have no camels, and then what do you do when you need a camel? You need the camels. We all need camels. This is life. So water your camels, and then let them go out and mill around till it's time for them to go back to work. Don't fight them.